Long story short, my workplace was getting rid of this mirror for a simpler one. I asked if I could keep it, and they said yes. When I went to take it home, I realized that the bottom right corner was broken off, and instead of dumping it, I decided to fix it. I decided to use air dry clay because it's lightweight and sculptable. I picked up some tools, paint, and sealer. I used paper to trace the intact bottom left corner of the frame, then held it up to the window to trace the mirrored image onto the other side as an outline for the bottom right corner. I had to do some finagling to get it to line up, but it worked pretty well. After making a backup copy, I decided to cut out my new guide with scissors and an X-Acto blade. I tried a different tactic for sculpting the new pieces, laying out clay in the correct thickness of the mirror, but it was really time-consuming and didn't feel like the best way to go about it. I ended up deciding to build the new frame pieces from the table up, using that cutout paper piece as a guide. As a side note, I wish I'd put the paper guide into a plastic bag or something before building on top of it. The clay was moist enough that the paper really stuck to it and it made it hard to remove later. Once I had the base built, I kept the clay moist with a spray water bottle and used the tools I'd purchased to add more detail to the sculpted clay. After letting the pieces dry and cure for a few days, I decided I wanted to smooth the appearance of their backs, which I then let sit and cure for another few days. Before going any further, I checked to make sure the new pieces would actually fit up against the broken frame. Knowing that the next steps would be to prime everything, I decided to detail clean the frame, discovering a crack that I hadn't seen before. I decided to take the whole mirror apart to mend the crack and clean the glass. While cleaning the mirror, I noticed discoloration along the bottom edge previously hidden by the frame. In conjunction with the crack, this further supported my original theory that this must have fallen off a wall at some point. I didn't want to buy something else, so I ended up using our D&D mini primer by the Army Painter to prime the sculpted pieces. My husband helped me prime the mirror frame itself using a white primer we already had. Once primed, it was time to attach the new pieces to the mirror frame. While the pieces fit pretty well, the fact that I had for some reason decided to prime the attachment points of the new pieces prevented a fully snug fit. There were a couple of gaps between the clay pieces and the frame, so I decided to use more clay to fill those gaps and create a smoother transition between the new and old components. I let the new clay dry and cure for a few days, then used the Army Painter primer to prep them for paint. Considering I got this paint on clearance for like $3 at Michael's, I was really impressed with the color and coverage. After painting, I reassembled everything back together, and we were done.